everyone, welcome back to Alien Vendetta. After we kill these guys here, we'll take a look, and this is map 12, Entropy. The first of the tech-based levels that I mentioned in the last video. This here is the only time we'll be outside in the whole map, so everything else is down underground. Grab some armor bonuses here, and as you can see by the ratio of kills to secrets, this map really likes secrets. Has one of the highest secret counts in the WAD, I think. The first one can be found right here. This brown wall can be opened, and you can get into this room, which I killed the imp in. It just has 4 shells, so thankfully most of the secrets are better than this one, but not off to a great start, to say the least. Coming in this room, we have another one. This brown wall here can be opened. All the other walls are green, but this one's brown. And then over here, there's no secret, but there's a super shotgun. As well as a revenant and some other enemies. And some more items that we'll want to grab. This map really likes stacking items on top of each other. I've done that with the armor bonuses and the health bonuses already. If you lower these lifts, you can get up to that room, but you can also open this wall here, which gives you some more items and a rocket launcher. There are 2 rocket launchers in this map, and both of them are secrets. One of them is right here at the beginning, and the other one's a lot later, so kind of strange. We'll see that when we get there, but if you don't find either of the secret rocket launchers, then you're kind of out of luck. Here's the other super shotgun. Not really sure why there are 2. Neither of them are secrets, and they both come very close together, so kind of like the opposite of the rocket launcher situation. But I mean, hey, it's more shells, right? It's never a bad thing. The next secret we can find here, this wall has the like green stain on it. The other ones don't. It also doesn't have this like computer terminal like the other side does, so 2 clues for that one. Got some more enemies down here. I'm kind of running out of shells. Damn, that guy really got me good. I'll chain gun this guy here, and yeah, I think I'll go this way, and then chain gun these guys. There's some more shells back here. So this map's kind of split up into 2 sections that are connected by a teleporter. You need the blue key to get to the teleporter. There's also a red key, but it is optional. Although, of course, not for me, because I'm going for 100% completion. Yeah, not a lot of Alien Vendetta maps do that, I feel. So, here we have what appears to be 4 shotgun shells, but it's actually 4 sets of 4, so 16. So that's quite nice for your ammo count. Especially when you have to deal with these barons here. I could rocket them, but I like to save my rockets for another area. We'll get something else here in a second to help alleviate ammo concerns. You can lower this here like a lift, and then ride it up. I guess this one looks different than the other computer terminals. It's not even really a computer terminal, but you can open it, and there's a berserk. So that's the 5th secret. When you approach this wall, it will open with shotgunners, and a box of shells, which is nice. Some more health bonuses in here for the item count, and there's a chain gunner back here, as well as a rocket. And this switch, I'm not sure what it does, so I'm going to try not pressing it and see what happens, because I'm curious. There's more items there as well. And here we've come back to the area with the blue door. When you go this way, some walls will open with imps. See how we've just made a little loop, and You can go this way now if you want, but eventually you'll come to an area where you need the red key, so I'll go collect that now. Red key is in this room. There's a lot of pinkies in here, so I'll try to punch them. This is some cacodemons down in the pit. As well as some zombie men, I think, in the back. I'll rocket you. Yeah, some zombie men. Not really sure why. Sometimes they do distract the cacos though, which not a bad thing, I guess. And then, well, when you press this switch here, it will reveal the red key. So on this platform, and there are some more cacodemons down here. I'll try not to damage myself with the rockets. And now this floor does hurt you, so I like to lower the lift and then run and get it like that. There is a red suit, but you need the red key to get it, so can't use it that way. So yeah, now I'll go show the area that you need the red key for. This room has another Baron, but thankfully he's guarding shells, so don't have to worry about ammo that much. And then yeah, this lift here, I forgot about these chain gunners, but this lift here can't be lowered unless you have the red key. There's some shotgunners and a cacodemon down here in this pretty cramped room, so thankfully the chain gun deals with them pretty well. And we can grab cells and the plasma gun as well as the red suit, so that will help out in the other room that has damaging floor. So I'll go there now. That room is over here. I haven't been here yet. There's a lot of specters in here. And it also contains the next secret. There's one more. And if you press on this here, these guys will teleport in regardless, but pressing on the switch will lower the pillar for mega armor. For the next secret. And then now, this just connects back to this room, so now we'll need to get the blue key. Okay, yeah, it appears that that switch that I said I didn't know what it did, looks like it lowers the blue key. Which makes sense. So yeah, you can see the red key is totally not required here, and it's not used anywhere else in the map, so completely optional. And I guess I'll go press that switch now, because it's about all we have left to do in this area. Grab the blue key and teleport out. And we got a computer map, so could help you find the secrets, maybe, but I don't need it, because I already know where they all are. And now we'll go back this way. It's like there's this track on the ceiling that has like the blue, and there's these blue torches, so maybe it's trying to lead you to the blue key. It could also just be a coincidence though, but behind the blue door, there is an archvile and 2 shotgunners, and you know, a lot of times he'll just be too busy reviving stuff to actually attack you. So there we go, there's that, and now we can go through and open up this door. This almost makes it feel like to me that these are 2 levels that were originally separate and then were stitched together the way that they're just connected by a teleporter like this. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but what I do know is true is that you can press on this wall here and get a backpack, which is the 7th secret. And then this megasphere here is a trap, unsurprisingly, so I'll use the plasma here, because a bunch of monsters are going to teleport in. And the barrels here, I like to just go ahead and blow up, because it's easy to like run by one and have the monsters shoot at it. I also like to kill the hit scanners, especially the chain gunners. Like you, and I missed. There we go, got a double kill at least. Kinda makes up for it. And then everything can just infight. I'll kill monsters if they get in my way, but yeah, as long as you know what's coming, this part is not that bad. And usually you'll be left with Barons and Hell Knights. they are the bulkiest of these demons. So I don't want to use all my rockets, because I don't think there are any more rockets in the map, except for the rocket launcher, secret rocket launcher. After we killed them, this door here requires the yellow key, so we can go up to this room here, and there's this pretty cool sequence where the yellow switch builds itself. So we'll use that to open the yellow door. We can go this way, and when you walk here, a Hell Knight will open, or a wall will open with a Hell Knight behind it. Grab some more shells here, and this room here has a lot of hit scanners and pickies, as well as the yellow key. And there's 2 shotgunners, yeah, around this corner. I'm trying not to enter the room because I believe when you grab the yellow key, although it might be sooner, these blue walls that you can see, these ones, will open with chain gunners, but if you climb up here, open this, you can ambush the chain gunners, which is pretty cool. And then this teleporter will lead you to the next group. And now there's a very obscure secret here. I mean, it's not that obscure if you like are going for 100%, but I don't know how you're supposed to know this. You can press on this wall here to get the BFG. So that's nice to have. Definitely not required this map. We're mostly past the big fights. And then yeah, teleports you in here, so if you don't kill these guys first, they'll usually get you. Unless you're very lucky. So I'll grab the items and the ammo, and then I'll grab this, and you can see, yeah, those walls will open, so it looks like it is when you grab the yellow key. And then 2 revenants will teleport in as well. And I can't dodge today. There we go, take you out. And then that's all for this area. Now that we have the yellow key, we can press the yellow switch here. And go this way. And then when you run far enough in this room, a bunch of doors will open and a teleporter will start with some imps, hell knights, specters, pinkies. So it's nice to have some rockets to clear the horde, but as long as you get behind them, you can pretty much kill them without any problems. And now some more items to grab, and probably the most obscure secret, at least if you're not using the auto map or don't have the computer map. You can open this wall here. I guess it is different from this one, but it's the same thing on this side where there's this texture and then this texture. So yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to know it, but it only has a MIDI kit, so it's not that big of a deal. Unless you're going for 100% and you're like going crazy. But you probably have the computer map, so I guess it's not that bad. And then finally, you can open this wall here for the second rocket launcher. And as you can see by the kill count, we're very close to the end of the map, so don't really know how useful it will be, but we come down here and cause a bunch of monsters to teleport in, so I'll just use the BFG. There's also an arch vial, and there is a zombie man that didn't wake up. That was pretty funny. I guess I could just go ahead and use the BFG on you as well, because there's only one more monster. And now we can see outside again. Had a couple windows in this section, but yeah, the exit room is also not outside, so if you're wondering where the last item is, it's behind the exit switch here, the Berserk, which is nice if you're single segmenting, because you get back up to 100 health. But yeah, that is all for this one. So that is all for Entropy, by Brad Spencer and Adam Windsor. I believe it was mostly by Brad Spencer, a little bit by Adam Windsor, because the next 2 maps are also tech bases like this one, and they're by Brad Spencer as well, so I'm guessing he just really liked tech bases. And I like these tech bases. I think this map's really fun. I don't know if it needed 11 secrets, but yeah, I think the MIDI, I should say, not the milli, the MIDI really adds to it. I don't remember what the original one was, but it's probably either something from Doom 1 or 2, maybe TNT, but yeah, I think the MIDI definitely improves this one a lot, but it's just a pretty fun map in and of itself. It's kind of weird that there are 2 super shotguns that are not secrets, and like one after the other, and then there are 2 rocket launchers that are both secrets, but one's at the beginning and one's at the end. I wonder if something got like changed around there at some point, but I don't know. It doesn't really impact my feelings on the map. The BFG is fun to have, but it's pretty hidden, so if you don't find it, you'll be fine. You get the plasma gun if you get the red key, so yeah, pretty fun map overall. So that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys in the next one, which has a lot more kills. I was talking about these tech bases having a lot more kills. 13 and 14 is where the kill count really goes up, so yeah. That's all for this one, and I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.